If I recall correctly, this is blue vetch. It looks purple, but I'm pretty sure it's called blue vetch. And let's see if I can get close enough. There's bees and like honeybees and bumblebees everywhere. Well, actually, I don't know if they're honeybees, but they look like the typical bee with black, you know, yellow with black stripes. Let's see. There's one. It's too small. There's the bumblebee. Oh, they're so quick. They're not even flying because they're afraid. They're flying because they're just on the move. There's one. Pretty sure that's a honeybee. Yeah, this is the river by my house. It's just beautiful. I've never seen it like this before. I guess I've only seen it like during the late summer months where everything's dry and dead, but I have a feeling that won't happen this year because there's just too much life, and all the plants are like mulching the ground, you know, keeping it moist. There's so much rain this year. Let's move on. See, there's more. There's just tons of this vetch, and it almost looks like it's a bean. There's some other plant. Oh, this might be it actually. I think this is the same plant, but it's all dried out from the sun. It's not in a very shady spot. Here's some other flower. It's cute. It looks like a butterfly. Doesn't that look like a little butterfly? Yeah. Maybe it's a butterfly plant. Who knows? But yeah, this looks like some type of bean. Oh, look, there's even some other type of bug on there. I don't know if you can see it. See the black blur. Oh, there. Yeah, but this looks like a beanstalk. See, it's a climber. Let's see if I can see any of the little pods that I saw in the other ones. Oh, here. Well, you can see these ones for sure. See, I wonder if they're edible. I'm gonna have to look that up, and if they are, I am collecting those faux show. There's another kind of tree. Oh, that's a walnut tree. Let me get closer to that. You could see all the walnuts. I never realized that was a walnut tree until now. There's oaks everywhere. That's famous, like oaks in California, especially in this area. I don't know about other parts of California. This looks a lot like amaranth, so it might be like a wild relative, like or sorghum, something like that, like some kind of wild grain. Probably makes sense. Like, imagine this. This is where Native Americans used to live. They had a bounty, and they're probably doing exactly what I'm doing while they walk, spinning their thread. Let's see if I can. Sorry, bee. I'm gonna have to disturb your peace for a second. Trying to get in to this wild area, to the walnut tree. And after I show you the walnuts, oh, I see this plant everywhere. I gotta find out what that is. It has a really good smell, if I remember correctly. Or it's kind of like lemony. Oh yeah, you can see the walnuts that have fallen on the ground. Let's see if we can see any from here. Oh yeah, up there. On the left here, those balls are like the oak galls. Those are like some type of fungus. That's not what I'm looking at. I'm looking at this walnut tree to the right. And it's hard to see on my camera. Oh yeah, there's walnuts. See the little yellow balls? Over there, those are the oak galls. There's the walnuts, the little yellow balls sticking out. It's pretty clear the difference. And these are definitely walnut leaves. Alright, moving on. I'm not really on any type of social media right now. I deleted all my accounts and all my messaging apps. But I do have YouTube still, so I'll probably just upload this on YouTube. And I also have another video to create and edit, but I honestly have no idea how to edit videos, so I'm gonna have to either take a class or teach myself. Oh, a butterfly just flew by. Oh, there it is. It's black. Oh, and birds. God, this is so beautiful. I've never seen it look like this. This is the tree that I was gonna tell you about after the walnut. I don't know what this is, but it's super lightweight wood. And if you break the wood open, it actually has foam in it, like literal foam. Let's see if I can show you. Stick my spindle in my little fanny pack here. See, it says OCO. It's Cherokee for hello. So let's see, this branch looks pretty dead. Oh, it's not that dead. Well, see, it breaks so easily, but I don't know if these little ones, if you'll be able to see the foam that easily. Oh yeah, you can. See that? Yeah, it's like I bet there's some use for this wood. Like I want to try to make a raft out of it or something. Yeah, it's just amazing. See, it like comes off so easily. It really reminds me of that like insulation foam, or even just general styrofoam. Oh, there's California poppies. Whatever this yellow flower is, more blue vetch. Someone correct me if I'm wrong about these purple flowers. If they're not blue vetch, let me know. I'm gonna use that plant ID plant ID app. See, these trees that have the foam bark wood are just everywhere. Just saw a lizard. Oh, you can't see, it's too far, but yeah, lizards everywhere. But yeah, I gotta use the plant ID app after I'm done here. And actually, this is the Y Avenue La Riviera access. And actually, it's not even, that's not true. It's not the Y Avenue La Riviera access, but it's near there. It's like the same section of the river. But at the Howe Avenue River access, there's an even different variety of plants. And see, if you look across the river, all of that is what you call horsetail. Horsetail. It's like one of the most ancient plants from what I've read. I mean, I'm sure all plants are very ancient, but it's like from Jurassic times. And there's rose hips at the Howe Avenue access. There's rose hips and whatchamacallit? Oh, something called teasel. I don't know if it's like the literal plant teasel, but it has very similar properties. Like, it has these little balls that have spikes on them. And I was thinking about making a fiber comb out of it. This is, I forget what it's called. The Mexicans use it as an herb.
Like you would run into them.
I don't know, I'll have to check later. Hi guys. How's it going? This blue vetch stuff is everywhere. This is like just the most beautiful thing ever. Like, you would have thought that, or I would have thought that the most lush time of the year for the river would be spring, but no, this is it. This is like beginning going on middle of summer. Oh, there's a butterfly. Let's see if I can get a close up. Probably fly away before I get close enough, but I feel like Steve Irwin. The river's so high. It hasn't been this high, and I've never seen it this high. Usually the water goes below, so those trees are just in the ground. There's no water covering them. These ones right here. Yeah, there's just walnuts everywhere and like all kinds. of useful plants. And oh, and I haven't even gotten to the section where there's tons of blackberries yet. Tons of blackberries grow here. Tons. This is, I believe, this is a sycamore tree. And honestly, I had no idea they grow wild, but I had a few of them in my yard growing up, and they're just like, so, they get so big and beautiful. And they're like the best shade trees ever. And these ones, it's funny because the ones, oh yeah, they do have like tons of pollen. That's just how the ones were at my house growing up. It's like the leaves are just coated with pollen. Or actually, it could just be like the natural fuzz, but it comes off so easily, so I figured it was pollen. You can hear all the bees buzzing. There's another bumblebee. You see the moon in the sky? There's the moon. Like the camera automatically finds it and focuses on it. Another type of oak tree. Oh, you can see the blackberry vines here. They're so easy to spot. They're just growing right through the tree everywhere. Oh yeah, they're on the ground here too. There's a baby oak. It's just amazing. There's some fennel. Tastes good. Tastes like licorice. Oh, here's the jackpot. I'm definitely gonna be out here all freaking summer picking these babies. And the bees are still pollinating the flowers that haven't fallen. So it's so beautiful. Like the wild blackberries, they have rounds. Like the first flowers get pollinated, and then the fruit start coming, and there's still more flowers coming to get pollinated. So it's like they're not all ripe and gone at once. Oh, here's some wild grapes. I forgot to mention that. I actually ate some wild grapes last year, and they're very delicious. They just have big seeds, like 3 or 4 big seeds in each grape, so they're not as easy to feast on like the seedless grapes we get from the store, but they're just as good, if not better, because they have a natural taste. Oh, we're actually coming up on the wild grapevine bush that I picked from last year. Let's see if we can find any bushels. I have a feeling that they're not going to be growing yet, because I'm pretty sure last year when I picked them, it was like the end of summer, like probably September, maybe August, September, October, something like that. And these are actually a different kind of grape than that other one that I just had my eye on. Hi! Look, all the geese. Hi geese. Hi beautiful creatures. Oh, they are starting to grow already. You see, there's the bushels, and they're probably going to be a lot more this year because the vine has gotten more time to grow out a lot. But where's it going to go after this? It's going to probably start growing on the land. Oh, there's rose hips too here. I didn't realize. These are all rose hips, or they're all roses, wild roses. The rose hips obviously haven't come yet. I don't even think they haven't even flowered yet, actually, unless. Oh yeah, see, here's the buds. They're about to flower, and then once the flowers fall off, the rose buds come, which are the fruit. Oh crap! I can't tell. I'm seeing it. Oh, here's some little spiky balls that are similar to the plant that I was telling you about, but the ones that I found are much bigger. They're like, these are like bug size, the ones I found. Let's see if I can, yeah, they're like that in comparison. Let's see, here's the rose buds. Yeah. Here's more of that herb that is used a lot in Mexican cooking. I wish I could remember what it was called. It starts with an M. Oh, memories, the spot. I'm gonna go down this path because, oh, there's a bird on the trail. Don't run too fast, I'm not gonna get you, I just want to film you, see? It's like as slowly as I'm walking is how fast it's running too. It's okay, birdie. Trust me, if I wanted to eat you, well, I couldn't. Because first of all, I'm vegan. Second, I have no skills for hunting. Definitely can't pounce on you. I'll zoom out so you can see this beautiful lush pathway. I don't think there's as many blackberries here as there were last year. I think everything else is kind of taken over, which is a great thing because blackberries tend to take over a lot and it kind of ruins areas just because they have thorns and yeah. Well, here's some blackberries. Oh, yep, they're gonna take over still. They're freaking relentless, resilient. Yep, here's all the bushes that I remember being here. Still lots and lots of flowers. They're so pretty. This, wow, I've never seen these flowers before. Those are pretty. Oh gosh, there's so many butterflies and bumblebees and all kinds of stuff. It's beautiful. I'm gonna come through with pruning shears one of these days, so these blackberry vines, see there's one on the top, so that they don't grow too much and then like totally turn this into a jungle of thorns. I think that's like some type of wild lettuce, but I'm gonna have to plant ID that sometime to make sure, because I'm not trying to eat anything that's gonna kill me. Isn't it just beautiful? This video is getting awful long, so I'm gonna stop in about 3 minutes here, because that will be a grand total of 20 minutes. And also, I came here to spin, and I'm not doing much spinning, so. There's more blackberries. Oh, all spider webs on me. It's the great outdoors, folks. Oh, these are wild blackberries, I think, or wild, some kind of berry. I forget what they're called, but it's not the same variety as the other one, which you can probably tell by the leaves. I just learned about this last year because I saw it and noticed it has very similar properties, but I never saw its fruit because I wasn't here as often as I would have liked to be. Here's more of that one tree with the foam. There's probably hella foam in this. And you know, since this one's dead, I think it naturally dies like that too. Like, I don't think they come back every single year. I think they grow a certain amount and then they die, which is so awesome because at this thick of a chunk or branch, whatever you want to call it, could be really great for a raft. More blackberries. I hear lots of critters running around. You know, this is like really awesome river spot because I don't have to be scared of people. Like, you always should be cautious, of course, but this isn't a spot where there's a bunch of homeless people on drugs and like leaving litter. I never ever find garbage here, and really I rarely come across people too. But seeing that couple that I walked past earlier kind of concerns me because they had a bottle of Jack Daniels in their hand, and like, man, I don't want people like that spoiling the spot because they're probably gonna start bringing their friends and like, yeah. Anyways, I'll try to talk to them if I see people like that again, you know, in like a, oh, there's a lizard. Let's see if we can, oh, there it is. See it? Oh, just hopped. That's just a baby. I've seen the grown ones because they're actually in my backyard. My house is only like a 5-minute walk from this river access, if that. And I saw one of the mom lizards. That's just a baby. The mom is probably see if I can. The mom is probably like twice or 3 times that size. Yeah, I'd say 3 times. And maybe that wasn't even a full-size one, you never know. I think I don't want to put this in like a bad way because it's just the way nature is, but I think they like ditch their babies after they have them. It's just certain animals are like that. They just have them and then move on with their life and have more and more and more. That's good though, that's how the circle of life is maintained. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I ran too fast. No, it's definitely hiding. They're so good at surviving, man. Especially since they're so small, but I know they're food for something, so not all of them survive. I'm pretty sure this is another type of grapevine. If I'm not mistaken. Well, it's 21 minutes now, 1 minute over what I said I would do. So, bye. I'll do more next time.